Okay, so I wanted to inspect the nude beach today. Inspect. So I took the bike ride and the hike, and then this is the rock wall that the chain is on. But there's children on the beach, so something tells me it's not so nude today. Maybe it's a changing of the tides for the nudity section. But it's really pretty. And there's people fishing out there. Look at that little tyke. Grandpa's fishing. I'm assuming. That's a big assumption. But it's really pretty. Okay, and also there is a little rope here that goes into this cave over here, which has like graffiti on it and stuff. Certainly do not have the strength or stamina for that today, but it looks dope. It looks super dope. And the seal is out here. Let's see. Hi, cutie. Snooky. Snooky baby. And that looks like a shipwreck. I'm not sure what it is. I'll get out the binoculars, but it's probably just a rock. Okay, I also forgot to give you the final rundown on the nude beach outing today. So maybe it's a nude beach on the weekends, or maybe it's like whoever gets there first decides what kind of beach it is. But, I mean, you can't stop the people from doing what they want to do. And if you want to bring your kids to a very difficult beach to get to and go fishing there, then that's your God-given right, honey boo. So, one of those things is legal. Oh, and if you want to have your dick out, that's your God-given right, honey boo. But one of those things is illegal, technically, and also should not be done in front of children. So, today the beach was not a nude beach. However, there was a guy there who was trying to get some sun in his nether region. And it was actually a very funny series of events. So, tiny beach, you know, and like all these rocks. Like there's a cliff surrounding us. We're basically in a cove, and then there's just all these rocks. Massive boulders, tiny rocks. The beach is little tiny rocks. So it's like just rocks everywhere. So, there is a couple of people fishing with a young child, probably like a 4-year-old. They're all dudes. And then a white guy off in the corner, also a dude, who is trying to have a nude beach, right? But what he does is he's like positioned like around some like big boulders, so like you can't see him from everywhere. Oh, bye. I'll just keep telling you. You can't see him from everywhere, but I could see him from where I was standing, which was like across the beach. But he had a shirt on, but he didn't have any bottoms on. And I couldn't see none. I wasn't looking anyway. But I was like, that guy ain't got no pants on. And he's sitting in a way where he's like, I feel uncomfortable. I don't know if I should be doing this. Like, he's sitting like, he's got like his no pants on, shirt, he's got a white t-shirt on, how fucking conspicuous, and he's got like two little legs up like this. He's like, I don't know, like, I wish I was just like rocking out with my cock out, but technically I am, but I'm not rocking out, my cock's just out, but I don't know if it's like the right thing to do because there's a kid there. And then there's me, and I look like a tourist. I got my backpack on with the straps and the little cap, and I got taking videos, you know. And I like walk around, like very much so around, because I want to get to the other side of the beach. There's like these big boulders and beautiful cliff sides. Big boulders. But I'm like, I got my head down, I'm walking this way. Like, you can't see him. He's doing his own thing. But I know he ain't got no pants on. And he knows that he ain't got no pants on, but I'm like prowling. So he's like slapping he's like so uncomfortable. He like is like, you like scrunched up, like, you know, not, I could tell he's like not this dude was uncomfortable with what was going on. When I didn't want to make him uncomfortable, it was like the last thing I wanted to do. So I definitely like didn't want, I tried to like be on the furthest away as I could from that guy. And I was. He was like in his own Boulder Cove, and I was around the outside of like these caves. And I minded my own business, he minded his own business, and the kid and the fishing people minded all their own business. But one person felt guilty, and it wasn't me. But I do want to go back on like a weekend or whatever. Also, on my way down, I had to figure out which way through the vegetation was the way to get down to the beach. And meanwhile, there's like 50 different ways you could go, always forking, always giving you another option through the vegetation. You can't see over anything. It's vegetation, and it's a cliff, so you don't know. And on my way down, I passed two people. The first person I passed was a very interesting character. Very interesting, to say the least. And they came from this way. And I knew I was going that way. But I was like, I don't know what's going on with that character, so I'm not going to go down there now. But I will be going back down there at some point because I'm curious. Because there was a cliff. There was cliffage. And like you could see, there was cliffage. Funny. And you could like see like maybe a cave or something. Like, I don't know. But I would be like to check it out sometime.